Welcome to Absolutely Abundant with Julie G. I'm your host, Julie Goetzinger. I am a career astrologist and astrocartographer that can help you see where your business will most thrive. So today we're going to look at a free software called Astro.com. And this is where you can see what you're meant to be doing in your career, where you could feel more purpose in your life, feel more fulfilled, more successful financially, and just feeling more aligned with who you are as a person. So I do book private readings. If you're interested in having a private reading with me so I can read your chart for you, the link will be below for that. And if you want more information about how to use Astro.com, I have a free cheat sheet link below that you can download to learn how to use the software. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Astro.com now. So when you go to astro.com, astro.com, you're going to put in your birth time, your time, date of birth, and your place of birth. And then you are going to have a chart that pops up that looks like this. This is your natal chart or your birth chart. And there are numbers inside all the houses. So you'll see these little numbers within the houses. This house here is the 10th house. So all of the houses represent different areas of life. The 10th house is focused on career and reputation. You look to see what is ruling that house, what sign rules that house. So the signs are on the outside of the wheel here. This sign here represents Sagittarius. So this right here, Sagittarius is all about being the visionary. Sagittarius likes to travel, likes to explore, adventure, is always on the go, is very active. And so since Sagittarius rules my 10th house, I will be most successful in business when I am traveling, when I'm exploring, when I'm in the energy of being the visionary, of being creative, of being adventurous. I will thrive most in business in that energy. We also look to see which planets are inside the houses. So you may not have any planets in the house. And what that means is it doesn't mean you won't have a career. What it means is that that area of your life may have less emphasis than other areas of your life. Like you'll see in my chart, I have a cluster of planets over here in the 7th house of one-on-one relationships. So for me, relationships are very important. I also have a cluster of planets over in the 6th house of everyday work and routines. So that is important to me, that I feel fulfilled on an everyday basis as well. But if you don't have any planets in your house, it doesn't mean you won't have that experience in your life. It doesn't mean you won't have a partner or you won't have a career. It just means there might be less emphasis on that area. But what we do is we look to see which sign is ruling the house and then which sign rules that sign. That can give us more information. That's a little bit more in depth in astrology. But if you're just getting started, just first look to see who is the ruler of that house. And then if you're brand new to astrology, you can just Google, what does it mean when Sagittarius rules the 10th house of career? Whatever the sign is, you just say, what does it mean that? And then type it into Google and they will give you some explanations. You choose the one that resonates most with you. The next thing we look at is which planets are inside that house. That'll give you more information about what you'll experience there or like the flavor of your career. I have Neptune in my 10th house. Neptune represents spirituality, creativity, being imaginative. So for me, being creative, being spiritual is part of my career. I'm meant to be doing spiritual work. I'm an astrocartographer. I'm a photographer. I'm a creative entrepreneur. So doing that work is aligned for me at the most alignment because Neptune rules that. Neptune also has a downside of being disillusioned. It can be very cloudy and blurry, confusing. So I have experienced a lot of confusion in the area of career. I have been on a track and then all of a sudden been like, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Like I've made a lot of corrections throughout my career. I've had many different paths that I've been on. And I also have a Gemini sun. So being a Gemini sun, Gemini loves lots of projects, is very creative, is a teacher, a speaker, a writer. So Geminis thrive on having their hands in lots of projects too. So I have my sun in Gemini and I have Neptune here, which can be very dreamy. It can be very idealistic. So you look to see what planet you have in the 10th house to give you more information about that. The other thing we want to look at is the sun. So the sun represents purpose. It also represents how you're seen in the world, how you show up in your life. You look to see what sign your sun is in. My sun is in the third house. So the third house here represents communication. It represents my local community. It also represents childhood. So my purpose revolves around being involved in the community. And I will feel most aligned when I am, because I'm a Gemini sun, I'll feel most aligned when I'm writing, teaching, or speaking. I just know that for me, I have to be writing, teaching, or speaking. It's part of my career. It's part of my purpose. I am a medium. I'm a messenger. So that's how I know I'm in alignment with what I'm meant to be doing in my career. Okay, stop sharing there. Okay. So if you're interested in learning more about this, I do have clients that work with me one-on-one in business. I work with a lot of intuitives, people who want to strengthen their intuitive gifts. Maybe you want to learn how to do astrocartography readings or birth chart readings professionally. I can work with you one-on-one to do this work, and it is the way I prefer to work. At this time, I'm not doing any group programs. I am looking to launch a spirit school in 2026, but at this time, I do best working one-on-one with clients. And so that's, if you're interested in learning how to do professional readings or how to just do readings for yourself and you want to work with someone one-on-one, you can book a call with me. The link will be below for that. And if you want to just do a private reading and have me do it for you, I'm happy to do that for you as well. The link will be below. All right, well, if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, make sure you subscribe so you're going to receive all the updates and all of the notifications when I do post the new videos. I try to do videos at least once a week. That is my goal. Right now I'm on track to do once a week, and I might add to that. Sometimes I might not be able to, but at this time, that's my goal. And if you would like to receive this content, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and give me a comment below for what house is, what is ruling your 10th house? What's your sign that's ruling your 10th house after you check out your birth chart? And if you have questions for me, drop them below too. All right, thanks for being here. Have a great day. Bye.